What are some good ways to figure out if a man is looking for a relationship or looking to have fun?
Ask him.
Ask him. I mean,
Next question.
I mean,
there's no even more to elaborate.
Well,
on.
no.
Ask him.
I'm going to jump in here because we guys will do what I call relationship talk. We will talk about relationships. We'll talk about how much we want relationships.
yeah, but have no eye contact during that.
Yeah, but
So
he's looking at it.
we'll talk about relationships because we know
Looking at
that's,
the soup.
that's
Yeah,
a
that's
pathway
right.
to sex. So come on.
But that's a different-
So asking him isn't just enough.
No, because here's the deal: you can ask him, and like we can say it, and which is the truth. The man, okay, the man that doesn't hump you like a golden retriever
you.
in heat
Yeah. You said
is
sex,
the
lack
man,
of sex.
right? Is the man that actually
Wants a
wants a relationship. Now he may not want it with you though, right?
Yeah.
But right, if you think about that, but the man who says that wants a relationship, and then when he walks you to the door and he's like, literally like, humping you right then and there, and having a full-on erection because he can't control himself, and he's just begging, why don't I just come up for 10 minutes? Why don't I just come up for 10
Let me
minutes?
just see if
You got some coffee? You got some
Right?
coffee?
You got coffee, right?
You got coffee, right?
You got coffee cake?
You got green tea? Yeah, coffee cake.
Yeah, you got coffee cake, and you got eggs? Because I was
But
wondering
this is the
if we
thing.
could,
He's not going
make
to
them in the
shout
morning.
he wants a relationship and
No.
then pressure you for sex. Here's the
By
thing
the way,
about
a guy who
relationship.
drinks a lot and drinks on a date, he's looking to try to stay the night at her house.
Oh, yeah, that's
yeah.
a telltale sign.
So so we're talking about the signs
I'm getting to a point where I need to be taken care of. But somehow my dickens in your vagina, I took care of it.
Yeah, we're not playing just the tip. We're
But let's talk about some real questions you can ask, or ways to know he's looking for a serious relationship. Is he introduces you to friends?
Yes.
He even wants to introduce you to family. Those are all good
But even
signs.
short term, first, second date type thing, and you're talking about relationships, he's not going to do that and then turn and do what you said. Say, oh, well, yeah, I'm looking for a relationship, then pressure you for sex, date 1, date 2, or even date 3. Because in the grand scheme, if you really want a relationship's meant to last forever. That means you'll be fucking that same person forever. You got time. There's no need
for
to
me,
rush it.
dating now, I don't even want.
You got time. There's no need to
I
rush
was gonna say
it.
for
So
me
true.
now, I want to vet her to know because before the sex to see if we're really compatible with one another. If we
That's
really
how you
like
avoid.
each other.
That's how you avoid
know?
reproducing and then having. Well, we're not together, but because you kind of.
But we co-parent well.
We co-parent well because of one night we had a date and we ended up fucking.
And,
I'm sorry, I'm just gonna
and we
say it.
fucked with that protection. We just believe.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna
we
say
believe
it.
that he was a stranger.
Somehow
has
he
good
can
cum
calculate
control.
that. No, what
right?
do I
And he
say? What do I
calculates,
say?
right?
He always can calculate the next to the last pump. It's
Yes.
not gonna happen.
I know it
It's
is
not gonna
calculated.
happen.
You always do. You
I
can't
always say that.
calculate
You cannot
that pump.
calculate the next to the last pump, and this is coming from a man who has no kids, and I'm black. I went there.
You know how many whoops is running around?
Yeah.
you know how many
So
pull-out
if you get to
babies
know
guess
there
you guys
are?
don't know
him, if you get
Tantra
to know him, then maybe on the third or fourth date you realize, I don't like this person. I don't want to have sex with him. And then things don't happen. Or things
Well,
never
that's
come
the
about.
deception of chemistry because chemistry is being,
That's
chemicals are
infatuation.
being, it's lust. That's being released from our brain.
Chemistry
our body.
is when you start to finish my sentence on the second date.
Chemistry is actually chemical. So the word
The
chemistry
look,
comes
yeah.
from the word chemical. And chemicals are being released in our body. Oxytocin, you talked about before.
Pheromones.
Testosterone, estrogen, and the biggest one of all, dopamine, which is crack cocaine.
Well, if you think about it, dopamine is actually the best name for it because when all that shit is being released,
It's
you're
dope.
acting like a dope.
Yeah.
You're like standing on a street corner telling your friends,
Fall in love,
I'm
man.
so in love, man.
It'll
I'm
be
gonna
great,
go. I'm gonna go move to Birmingham, Alabama. I never wanted to live there. We're gonna have
In a
6
shack.
kids, right?
We're gonna live together
6
forever.
kids, right? And like the friends look at you going,
Dude, you
what
hate-
fucking-
you
wait a
hate the
second.
humidity.
You hate the humidity. You never wanted kids. Like that's right. You're on dopamine. You're a
You're
dope.
Jewish. What are you gonna do in Alabama?
Right? I know.